Well, hydrangeas are ever popular, and people get a little confused by all the ones out there. So we thought we could break it down into 3 types that might just help a little bit to understand them. Now, the first one is an arborescence.
Yes, arborescence is, you know, if you have one of these old-fashioned houses, they have those big round flowers that grow on a fairly low shrub, maybe 3 feet or so tall.
Yes.
They spread like crazy. You know, that's the old-fashioned one. And there's some new varieties like Incrediball, and then there's a pink one that's out now that's kind of nice. So, and they're very tough and hardy, normally cut off to the ground in the spring to regrow.
They don't dry as well either, I have to say, being the florist. But now the second type is the Macrophylla type that we have in front of us here.
You know, these have gotten really popular with the blues and the pinks and all the new varieties that are coming out. That these, as pretty as they are just a little more finicky as to where you plant them. If you get a late spring freeze, you could lose some of the buds and may not bloom as well like this year.
Right.
So, you know, in spite of their beauty and their popularity, can still be a little more finicky.
Yep, color range, a little more fuss.
Oh, lots of color.
And for no fuss at all, the Paniculata type is awesome.
Yes. This is, again, an old-fashioned variety initially, the old cemetery plantings with PG hydrangeas, the really heavy, big round, great drying flowers.
Great drying.
But you can see the diversity in the flower color, you know, these ones that are more open and they go to the pink. This one happens to be called Pinky Winky. And then over here I've got a arrangement of cuts of some of the different varieties that we have to offer.
And they're all the Paniculata series.
All Paniculata. I mean, from Limelight that starts out on the yellow side and turns to almost to a greenish before it turns ripe, to this strawberry.
Oh yeah.
Very parfait, which
vanilla strawberry.
Vanilla strawberry, that's it, you got it. Okay.
Yes.
And then this one, it just has this very open flower that is really different.
Right.
Okay.
Now these perform really well. They start blooming a little later in the season, but they go through the fall with great color, and again, they make a great cut flower to have as
very
well.
tough and hardy.
Very tough and hardy.
You can't go wrong on these.
Great.
Okay.
So if you're thinking of fall planting, get out there and plant something. Why not a hydrangea? I'm Casey Krause.
And I'm Jim Hotelling, the Home Gardeners from Hillside Garden Center.